Hello, lovies. How are we? Look at this beautiful band of characters that we have together on this holy Saturday, April 19th, 2025. There's nowhere I'd rather be than with all of you, this incredible community, and three of my favorite humans in this world. First up, attorney Melanie Little, a stranger to none, a hero to all.
Oh, I like that. I'll allow it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kimmy.
We have El Jefe de Verdad, aka Will the Glarer. Okay. Looking like $1 million. And he is in full recovery mode thanks to the walking assholes that we have up in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts who like to show that man a good time every time. And and Clubber. Hi, Bob. Oh,
Yeah.
he's such a good boy.
Yeah, hi. Oh, you're such a ham. You're such
Oh, he's a supporting actor.
Oh,
I think Clubber can audition for the role of Chloe.
Oh.
Right? I'll
Don't
allow
worry.
that too.
I'm not gonna rehome you, buddy. I would never. I love you so much.
Never.
You're my baby boy.
And right below me is the main event, if you will. My brother from another mother, my yin to my yang, our Auntie Deb Jimothy. Say hello to us, Jimmy.
You can't call me the main event when Melanie Little is right next to us. That's
Well,
very rude.
Marsha.
Yeah.
She is Marsha. I apologize. Melanie, I take everything back that I just said.
Oh, Kimmy, you get to be Cindy then. But who's Jan?
Oh, stop it. Stop that, Miss Little.
Okay, listen, I'm trying to get into character.
Who's George Glass?
Oh, George Glass. Oh, we know it's Flip Ahead. It was Flip Ahead, but after that reveal.
Oh, he's been revealed. I saw
No.
that. What? The what? You guys got to catch me up on that tea. Maybe after this we could do we could do some tea.
Poor
Catch
Will
up.
doesn't know what to do.
Listen,
Oh,
He
I
doesn't know what he is anymore.
I woke up this morning, I saw that shit, and I was like so flabbergasted.
Woke up this morning.
I felt incredibly threatened. I felt incredibly threatened, and I realized
We could
it's
tell.
because yeah. It's because I want them. That's why.
Oh,
I am nominating myself an honorary homosexual today for this audition because I'm in good company. I'm in the right company for it. I'm gonna be a gay bitch today.
I mean,
do little golf claps, okay? And I'm gonna talk about how sexy Joe Flip Ahead is, because I mean that shit is, dude. My man was like this, and I was like, oh.
I did want to. We're gonna have to give him some shit about that too, because what kind of thirst trap? He's right there.
Well, he didn't post the picture. That was screenshot. So they went to that specific pose, and the ones that had their clam neck sticking out posted that picture.
Well, babe, I understand that, but in what world have you ever put your hands above your head like that when streaming?
I've never been a beautiful straight man. I don't know.
Will does that all the time.
Oh, you do? Will.
Remember New Year's Eve when he took his shirt off? Somebody paid
yeah.
$1,000. How much did they pay for you to take your shirt off on New Year's Eve?
$5,000 for nips.
It was a lot.
$5,000?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was insane. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I'm not taking my shirt off this time, but we're doing it again Monday.
Oh. Oh, yes. Tell everybody. Well, what time is that starting for your Easter Monday?
He doesn't bring it. I don't know yet.
Oh, JK.
But it is going to be 12 hours. I'm committed to the 12 hours. So
Kim, why are you being an aggressive church mom?
What do you mean, babe?
You're like, in what time on Monday? He's like, oh, I don't know yet. You're like, oh, okay, fine.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. Will, I
didn't
make you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell all of our lovies, but that's fine.
Yeah, I just didn't want to disappoint the people on Easter Sunday. Will, that's all. It's just Jesus' day. Didn't want to let him down.
Oh gosh, didn't ask you, but
you can't steal Jesus's thunder, man.
They're bickering like those parents that are about to get divorced of your friends, and you're stuck in the car with them, and you're just like, can you let me out here? You don't have to take me all the way home.
I mean,
can someone take us to Chick-fil-A?
He's the only dude thought to have risen from the dead. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, hold, please. You know, like, no, you got to give this guy his
It's
props,
true.
man. You got to give him his props.
It's true.
All right. Well, we are going to get this rocking and rolling. There is a script that has been written by whom? Our Auntie Deborah. This is inspired by the text messages between Karen Read and one big neck Daddy Higgins from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts versus Karen Read, season 1. And it has been edited, guys, just for continuity, not in the actual depiction and sum and substance. Okay. So first up is going to be the team attorney Melanie Little and team Galera reading as the parts of Karen Read and Big Neck Daddy Higgins, because
Break a
they
leg.
are our guests.
Break a
And we're
leg.
going to, we're going to remove ourselves and then we're removing me. Where am I?
So who's doing what? You're doing Karen, I
So
guess. Yeah?
I'll be Karen and you'll be
Okay.
Brian. And before we do that, we'll just slate our names, our height, where we're from, and who we're reading for. Okay. This is the way it works in the real biz. Let me tell you. Okay. Hi, my name is Melanie Little. I'm 5'7.5". I'm based outside of New York City, and I'm reading for the role of Karen Read.
Hi, I'm Will the Glarer. I like musicals, and I am 6'1", and I am going to be reading for the role of Brian Higgins.
Whenever you're ready, I'll start. Hey, Brian. Okay. Oh, you ready now? Okay.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
No,
yeah.
I'm going to go first. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Brian. It's the Weed Whacker.
Question mark. And then he sends a picture of a 6-pack of Smirnoff screwdriver. Yo.
Did you try those Smirnoff screwdrivers? I stopped at the Hilly for one last night.
How did you get my digits?
The Melissa and Lido show.
I thought you creeped John's phone.
Way. I was the last person in Greater Canton who didn't have your number.
What? I just don't give my personal number out to anyone. Foul ball.
You stink.
You suck. And you double trouble.
You're hot.
Wait a minute here. Hold on. What in the hell? Is she? Are you serious or are you messing with me?
No. I'm serious.
I'd like to take my tiny peck. Oh, no. I'm not going to take that. Hold on. All right. Let's see. You got a nice butt. No. She's not going to like that. Feeling is mutual. Is that bad? How long have you thought that?
Are you okay with driving? You don't want to stay here?
I am fine. I have an office at the PD. You didn't answer the question.
I'd rather you stay here. You're kind of a loner, which I used to be.
Not really. I have a ton of buddies, but I only let a handful of friends in the that I'm, tight with. So you think you got me figured out, huh? You think you got me snowed? Shoot straight with me.
Told you. I just think we're alike. Right?
Alike? Does she think I'm a woman? Does she know that I think about being a woman? How do you know that? No, I'm not going to think that. Hold on.
Why is he leaving me on red?
Yes, agree. Never knew what to do with a woman before. Nobody's ever actually looked at me. Now what?
I don't know.
Shouldn't you know?
Do you like me?
Yes. From the jump.
When was jump?
The first time I saw you. You really think that? I have always thought about you.
What?
That you're hot. What else? What else are you supposed to tell a girl? She's smart. Witty. But I didn't think you were interested.
Witty?
Sorry, that shit's fucking funny, dude. Yes, meaning quick with a response.
Oh, you're mansplaining. I guess.
Tell me why you got my number and reached out to me.
Just thought we were the same, you know, like from the same neighborhood.
Are you afraid to say what's on your mind? I will give you what you want. How are you texting right now? Oh, leave me hanging.
No.
Kids, kinda.
How am I texting?
Is everyone asleep?
I'm just wide awake on my phone. Yes, they are.
You're hot.
Yeah. Hot for the hillside. Low comps.
You're hot, period. Where's my lotion? Hold on. Hillside for sure. When were you interested?
I don't know. You're just my type.
You think you can handle me? I thought you were happy.
How do you know if I'm happy?
What do you like about me?
I just feel like you're from my neighborhood.
Yeah, ditto. I'm following your lead with this because truth is, I don't know what the fuck to do with a woman. Never had one even look at me before.
Why my lead? I don't want any responsibility.
You started this, right? Why did you get my number and reach out to me? You still have not told me.
Sorry, should I not have?
I'm sorry, I'm fine with it. Just don't know why you can't answer.
You're mad at me?
Oh my God. Not at all. You're being silly.
I just told you. I think you're like me and I'm attracted to you. A lot.
Feeling is mutual. I just never saw this coming. Do you like me? God, this guy's killing me right now. That's
And scene. Thank you.
Oh my God, that
Thank
was
you.
exhausting. Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh,
Well, you know, we got the call back anyway. That was our chemistry read, you guys. And so,
Wow. Off the charts. Off
I wish-
the charts.
I wish
Okay.
I had
I
a
mean-
tie right now.
I mean, you know,
Anybody have
I
a tie, please?
printed it up. I had a highlighter, the whole thing. I had my backstory. I had my character. I was, you know, And that's really exactly probably in my interpretation, the way she was feeling when she was writing that shit. Just saying.
I don't know what to make of that shit, dude. Like that shit, this dude, how many times does he have to ask someone if they like him? Like she's clearly like she has put everything out there for him to just simply, you know, set up a date.
He needs the constant validation of the beta male.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
And she's the
Melanie.
alpha. She's an alpha. We know she's an alpha,
100.
right? She's an alpha.
absolutely
She's
an alpha.
successful. She's got her own money. She works. She's, single thread. You can see her in court. She's focused. And he's just like, I don't know what to do. What am I gonna? He's got no game. Right? He's got no game.
During the first trial, Cully and I did like lives on TikTok, and I remember this day vividly of the text messages and him specifically. It brought me to 7th grade, and that's when I knew there was a problem, right? Like that you're awkward, you're on one side of the friggin' cafeteria and they're on the other, right? And like, hey.
Hon,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, babe.
I'm sweating my tits off in this.
Oh, let them go.
Oh,
Okay, take us off.
okay.
Take us off the screen. Are you ready, everyone?
Yep, and then-
Introducing, we have our next 2 contestants coming up.
Oh,
Please slate your name, your height, where you are based, and the role that you're reading from before you begin. Okay.
got it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm taking you off, and then afterwards we will do a shit talk sesh. Bye byes. Oh, sorry, Mel. Okay.
Ready?
Camera's on. Ready, Jimberly?
Ready, hon.
Go.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Aunt Deb. I'm 6'4". I'll be reading for Karen Read.
Hey, my name's Big Neck Daddy Higgins. About 5'10" and a half. And I'm reading for myself.
Okay.
Let's go, Cal.
Hey, Brian. It's Karen. No. It's the weed whacker.
Oh. What the fuck? Question mark. I send a picture of a 6-pack of Smirnoff screwdrivers. Yo.
Did you try the Smirnoff screwdrivers? I stopped at the heli for one last night.
Oh, I'm sure you did. How'd you get my digits? It's a little weird.
Brian, how'd you get my digit? The Melissa and Lido show.
Oh, Karen. All right. Hey. Oh yeah, that's me in the blue bubbles, right? Yeah. Okay. Who the fuck is Melissa and Lido? I don't know them. I don't remember, but I thought you were creeping through John's phone. Ha ha. Oh, wait. Too many has?
Oh, he probably has no idea who Melissa and Lido are. I thought I was the last person in Greater No, it's too much for him. Greater Canton who didn't have your number.
Oh, look at, she's into it. She wants the Higgy. She likes that big neck daddy. What? I just don't give my personal number out to anyone. Yeah, it's like a foul ball at the pesky pole. Wonder if she'd like to see my pesky pole.
He answers quick.
Oh.
I must be drunk. You stink.
Yeah. Oh, I stink. Yeah, you suck, you slut. Oh, too much. You suck. And you're double. What rhymes with double? A bubble? You're a double bubble. Nope. Double trouble. There it is. Send.
And you're double trouble? Oh my god. You're hot.
Oh. Yeah, it's what Big Neck Daddy does. He makes the broad sweaty. Yeah, she's thinking about me. Too much, I already got her. Or is she not? Uh-oh. Oh no, man. Are you serious or are you messing with me?
God. No, I'm serious. He's answering right away. He must be drunk.
The feeling is mutual. Mutual, Karen. Oh no. Is that bad?
Is that bad? Oh, he's nervous.
How long have you thought that? Oh.
God, he's a wreck. Are you okay to drive? Why don't you just stay here? Send.
Oh no. Well, no, I am fine. I have an office at the PD, because she'll think that's hot. She'll think that's hotter because I got the space because of Berkey. Eh. You didn't answer the question.
Didn't answer. Oh my god, he's needy. Rather you stay here. Kind of a loner, which I used to be.
Yeah, not really. No, I'm not that's fucking weird, right? Like, I'm not a loner, but I have a ton of buddies, actually, Karen. But I only let a handful of friends in my circle. Is a circle or a square? I don't
He's
know.
overthinking. He's overthinking.
But I'm tight with him. Oh, so you think you got me figured out, Karen? Shoot straight with me.
I told you. We're just alike. Right?
Well, yes, I agree. And now what, Karen?
IDK.
Shouldn't you know?
Shouldn't you know? Oh, I just gotta ask him. Stupid. Do you like me?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, Karen. I have liked you. Oh, take it back. Delete. Well, from jump. Send.
Did he just say jump? God, what year is it? When was jump? No. Back. I'm gonna put it in quotes because yeah. When was quote unquote jump? Send. Oh, green text. Oh.
I think that's me. Is this me? I'm in the blue bubble. Yeah. From the first time that I saw you, and I remember that day. I remember it well. You were outside cleaning, and we were like making jokes together. You have a Fall River accent. I'm into it, but I won't. Oh, delete. Stop it. Talk to text. Weird. You really think that? I have always thought that about you.
Listen, Higgins, you are improving too much for me right now. It's 1 in the morning. Okay, I just got back from the fucking hilly. I'm knee deep in pickle fucking chips. Okay, dill flavor. And I want to get a little wang because Marietta's a whore. And I want to fucking just like prove that I still got it. So can you just fucking stick to the script, Higgins, and come here? Okay, thank you, send.
You're hot. You're smart. You're witty. But I didn't think you were interested.
Witty.
Yeah.
Witty.
Yeah, meaning like a little quick with a response. You're quick like a bunny, Karen. Oh, that's
Yeah,
too
because
much.
you're slow like a tortoise, Higgy. Okay? I just thought we were from the same neighborhood, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Okay?
Right.
Thank you.
Well, listen, tell me why you got my number and reached out to me. Are you afraid to say what's on your mind, Karen?
Oh, I can't even with them.
I will give you what you want. How are you texting right now? Oh, leaving me hanging.
I'm not answering. How are you texting? How am I texting? What is wrong with him? I gotta get out of this fucking town.
Are the kids? Are you with the kids? Are the kids bothering you, kinda?
What is he trying to be like a Captain Save-A-Ho? What? I'm just wide awake on my phone. Yes, they are.
Again, Karen, you're hot. Real hot.
Yeah.
Hot like the
Hagen.
sun.
Okay. No shit, hon. Okay.
Oh.
I'm hot for Hillside. Okay. Low comps. Okay. Thank you, Higgy.
You're hot, period. Hillside for sure. When were you interested?
Oh, 10 minutes ago. No, I can't say that. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. I don't know. You're just my type. You know, clogged arteries and such.
Karen, you think you can handle me? I thought you were happy. Question mark.
Sorry, Higgins. Wig hair down my throat. Doesn't feel nice when you're trying to eat pickled chips. How do you know I'm not happy? Hold on. Edit. How do you know if I'm happy? Sent.
Right. I really don't give a fuck. What do you like about me, Karen?
You like, oh my Karen. Oh my good Lord Jesus Christopher Christ, who was nailed to the cross. I just feel like I'm from your neighborhood. You know, refer to the previous email. Send.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think maybe the Jamesons and Gingers are kicking in here, but fuck it. I got at least another 2 and a couple of butt dials with Brian Albert. Yeah, ditto. I'm following your lead with this, Karen.
Following you. Oh God, last thing I fucking want. Why my lead? I don't want any responsibility. Send.
Well, let's be clear. I'm a good guy and you started this. Why did you get my number and reach out to me? You still have not told me, Karen.
Sorry, should I not have?
No, I'm
Jesus
fine
says
with
no.
it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I just want to know why you can't answer. Oh.
Are you mad at me?
OMG. Not at all. Mad at her. No. You're being silly now, like a silly goose, Karen. Oh, I'll delete the goose. You're being silly, girl.
I told you, we're from the same neighborhood. And I like you. No, Karen, be nicer. Be nicer. A lot. Send.
Well, the feeling is mutual. I never saw this coming. I couldn't have seen it coming. Not from the weed whacking, not from the hilly, not from the 14 to 18 Jamesons I drink a day, not from my ATF undercover site that I got over at Camp PD, not from anything. I could have never seen this. But I do have one more question, Karen. Do you like me? Send.
Is this Nurse Kim sent?
Scene.
Oh my god, that was hard.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
wash my face.
It was
Uh,
fucking great.
I need to go
Oh,
wipe. I need to go
so
wipe mine.
good.
There's so much sweat all over the place. Why do we think this is a good idea?
Because
Um,
you're a dramatic gay bitch and needed to be Karen. I could have just played Karen, but you said I'm obviously playing Karen.
You said you wanted to be, but you said, of course you are. When I said that to you, you said, of course you're going to be Karen.
Well, that made sense to me.
Who got the role? Who got the part?
Oh, stop it.
I mean, I didn't know we were allowed to improv, we could
I
do
did. Oh, I didn't either, hon. I
next
didn't either.
episode, we could do the text message between John and Karen, which are the ones that Will and I did the last time. So we were not prepared for this. This was a cold read for us.
Yeah.
However, I think
Yeah.
that we did try and we rocked it. But there was no
I thought we
comparison.
did pretty well as well, but there was no competing with
mean,
that. That was just everything. I was laughing so hard. It was so good.
Lovies, while Jimmy and I put our proper sexes back on,
I bought this just for this.
how do you feel emotionally about putting a number 1 in the chat if you think Nurse Kim and
do a poll, hon. Do a poll.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. 1s or 2s. 1s for no, it has to be
Who's gonna count the 1s and the 2s? It's not
Okay.
even like it's gonna get close. Like it's a good idea because it's not
Here's
even
the
gonna be
thing.
close.
Can we
Here's
do
the
this at
thing.
my house next time, or someone else's house.
My house
Like,
isn't good enough.
yeah.
We'll come to your house, Jimmy.
You can't do a poll, hon. You can't make a fucking tab.
You
and
have to do
poll?
that on this. You have to do that on the. Okay, I'll try it. I'll do it. Hold, please.
It
I'm just
takes
gonna
2
wash my face. I'll be
seconds.
right back.
And I'm the dramatic gay bitch.
I mean, listen, you were fully invested in
Not
this. You got the
today.
dill pickle chips. You got the wig. You got the rotary phone that you were texting on. I
I've been
mean,
prepping since 1 p.m.
And the improv lines were good.
mhm.
Now
3 grocery stores to find pickle chips.
just for the sake of being at least a minimum of a hater, you had the advantage of being the script writer as well.
True.
That's true, but I did get the script out by 2 p.m.
Yeah.
You did. You
Yes.
did. You like totally cranked that out.
I mean, in the real world, if Brennan was doing the casting, he would probably want somebody like very dramatic. But we'll see if she's going to allow it first, right? What normally happens in the real courtroom in the real world, that is not the upside down land of the lost, right? Is that the attorneys would read the text messages, or like Higgins is actually going to have to read his own messages. But Brennan wants to hire actors at Essential Casting to come in and read the Karen and John text messages, which, is improper. Usually you get he should get Laura McLaughlin to go up on the stand and read Karen. And then, Adam Lally could read John. Then that's the way it's supposed to be because, they don't really have any acting chops. But I mean, really to go out there and say, we'd like to get an independent reader so we can call them in at different points during the trial, as if Will, you remember those messages because we read them one day. It was kind of like, John, why won't you talk to me like you were hugging me this morning and now you're being a dick? He's going to read them throughout the course of the trial. He's not going to read them all in a row. He says he wants to have these readers come in at certain points during the trial, like he's filming a freaking movie.
Oh, it's a full gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The craft service table.
He's trying to win the jury over by dazzling them.
Right. Give him the old razzle dazzle. That's him.
Which is like
he is.
I mean, you wouldn't need to do that if you had a case, I mean,
they're just wasting time.
Yeah.
That's all he's trying to do is waste fucking time. But did you notice that when he said he's going to look for people, he was like, I'll get a 2 people, a guy, girl, 2 girls, 2. He was very progressive about his casting choices. I noticed that a quick second. I was like, okay, Brennan.
Right.
Okay, Brennan. He's like, or I could do both. I could do both.
He wants people that are going to, and you heard what Alan said. He's like, well, yeah, he says he's not going to have them do inflections and stuff, but he's going to have them rehearsing night and day, until he's happy with the tone and
put it in a computer and have them read it robotically.
Right. An AI voice. There you go.
Right.
That really flat AI voice that narrates a lot of YouTube videos. Right.
Well, it's like 5 ways where you know that you're a dramatic gay bitch.
Yeah.
1, your name is Jimmy. Like something. 2, you have a
Right.
cat. Like,
Right.
how much makeup did Kim put on that she's gone this long?
I don't know. How hard is that stuff to get off? Like right there, like the
What was it?
goatee. It was like I don't know. I would imagine it was like eyeliner or something. I don't know what you.
Oh, whatever was like on her for the beard. You know what I did notice though
Yeah.
from reading this script that I've picked this up before, but maybe a lot of people who are new to this case did not pick this up. When Karen says, "Don't you want to stay over here?" That was like the week before the Super Bowl. They were all at John's house watching a football game, and that's the day that Higgins got so hammered that he broke the nephew's like PlayStation controller, right?
Yeah.
And like they were texting the next day because there's some texts I guess that we didn't read. I think they were between John and Higgins.
Yeah.
Actually. And he's like, "Oh, tell your nephew I'm really sorry that I broke his controller. Was I really that hammered? Like too much JMO or whatever?"
Like that's so crazy. Like
he cried reading that.
Yeah. And he was so drunk that Karen was like, "Do you want to stay over?" And then he says, "No, that's okay. I have an office at the PD."
Yeah, because at the PD,
where
sure
he sleeps when he's drunk. Does anybody think he really went home that night after he went there to move the cars? I don't. I think he slept there.
At the PD, he has a lock for his own fridge and for his own food there, and I feel like he just goes there and like in the dark in shame.
Yeah, just stuffing his face with like fucking cold ham and shit.
Oh, dude, dipping his fingers in a jar of peanut butter
and mayonnaise.
100%.
Poor
Totally what that dude's doing.
So can we do a gossip sesh too, guys, while we're here, so that we can talk a little about what we think is going to happen this week, being the start of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Any predictions? No.
Well, if Wendy Murphy has any say in it, the whole theory is changing to John kicked the taillight, shattered it, his sneaker fell off, and then. Did you read that? Anybody? Did anybody else read that? And she actually said, "This is the new theory of the case, and this is the story that Brennan is going to tell, and that Karen Read will not be able to refute." Like she said it, like she had some sort of like knowledge, like some sort of inner circle knowledge.
I went over
wild.
a court TV. Yeah, it's amazing. I like to piggyback off of that same thought. I just went over a court TV segment that she was on with Julie Grant, and literally every word that came out of her mouth was stupid. Like it was an amazing feat to achieve. I was like, Grant explained. Like I don't even blame Grant anymore. You know, like he's an adult responsible for his own shit, but like, dude, it's obvious what he's a product of when you listen to this woman talk. I never heard anybody spit out just consistent asinine nonsense.
Don't you remember that Julie Grant was like all free Karen Read in the beginning? Like what happened?
I don't know.
She's like Big Case Mike, like Big Case Mike. I hate that woman.
Dude, the disdain that the both of them were showing for Turtle Boy was just like the whole thing was about Turtle Boy.
Mm-hmm.
It was the whole segment was about Turtle Boy. And they were just calling him a criminal and all kinds of just like as if he was already convicted, you know, really driving home. Julie Grant went out of her way to drive home how innocent the victims, alleged victims of Aiden Carney are.
Just the witnesses, the independent witnesses. Yeah.
It was just ridiculous. Like I couldn't believe my ears.
Predictions?
Well, and I would like, I think that I like to see though, she did have John's friends, right? I always love to hear if they would like to provide additional stories about Officer John O'Keefe. I think that that's lovely to hear about his life and to get to know him more as an individual. I really appreciate and cherish those types of talks, but it always seems to come back to her hatred for Karen. And that's where you lose me, right? Because we have this opportunity as our judicial system, it goes the way it goes. And you know that, Julie, right? And, you know, I would believe in my heart of hearts that if Karen was a sister, a cousin, a friend, or herself, that she would not want to be facing the same situation that Karen Read has, and for the second time.
It's just so weird. It's just so weird. Like, why this personal hatred for a woman who did not hit a man with her car? John O'Keefe was not hit by a car. That's
Period.
really where it begins and ends, right? Why
Yeah.
do so many people have so much hatred for a woman? It's not like she's even accused of, stabbing him 100 times or shooting him in the head and then the balls and then the whatever. It's just it's on its best day, it's a car accident, but in reality, it's not a car accident. So why this like unwarranted vitriol? I just don't get it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
It feels like, if I had to theorize,
Mhm.
like if we're talking about the investigators and why it's so personal against her for them, maybe it's a mechanism to try and justify to themselves framing her, and okay, well, let me find reasons to hate her. You know what I mean? It something simple like that. As far as the public goes, I mean, I think it's probably, I would guess that she doesn't act like someone who it would normally be in that situation. And the interesting thing about that is that's because normally the person isn't innocent. So,
Right.
so now, I
Saying the
mean,
quiet part out loud, Will, right? Is
Yeah.
that
they don't
typically all of us wouldn't think that. Yes.
they don't like seeing her be confident. She feels like she has the truth on her side and she acts confident in that, which is the way I would think a someone who is being accused and having to find the strength to take on an entire local government that's trying to railroad her. Oh, how else are you supposed to be? You have to be shrewd. You have to be confident. You have to be, I'm not backing down,
Mm.
no way. I mean, if she puts on glasses and puts on an act like most of these defendants do, she's gonna not fool the jury one bit. She's not looking to fool the jury. She
Right.
wants the jury to see the truth.
The Mr. Rogers sweater and the TJ Maxx checkered button down with the TJ Maxx sweater on top, if you're one of the
Right.
witnesses. I saw somebody actually, I think it was the TikTok lawyer, saying about how she would dress her differently and she's dressed too professionally. She should come in a cardigan. And no, she is who she is, and that's who she is. And guess what else? She's not from there. She's not from there. And that's why
Right.
they don't like her, because she's an outsider.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, you look like you were through it.
well,
You've been-
I take this way too
Oh.
seriously, and you know why? It's because I knew Mel, and I even told Will, I'm like, you better step up your game because Melanie's a fucking actress, and if you're not in it, she's like gonna kill you. So I feel like I had to step up my game. Melanie, we should go on auditions together because I feel like you make me like work harder.
We should. Let's do it. We
will.
could do some commercials,
Anything.
There's no work right now. There's no work for actors. It's AI is taking over. That's the sad part.
Melanie, you sound like my confused
Taking
grandfather.
over.
I feel like we
Yeah.
could go to auditions.
Like, am I
But
gonna
what's
have to
better? On
stop
YouTube, you get your
watching
own show
movies?
for like hours a day and nobody tells you
Oh.
what to do or what time to show up, and you just do whatever you want.
I
It's
don't like
better.
being
It's really
told.
so much better. But if they do call me to play Elliot Stabler's long lost wife or something, I'm totally doing it.
Mistress.
Because
Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay and Elliot Stabler.
Oh.
Elliot and Olivia, if you guys haven't watched the first 2 episodes of Law and Order Organized Crime, because I see your shirt there, Will and I are the Benson and Stabler of YouTube, in case you guys didn't know. But finally,
know.
they're maybe going to get together. I don't know.
Oh.
It's been 26 seasons. Do you think they could throw us a bone? Could they throw us a bone on this? I don't know. I've been waiting for 26 years.
Throw Mariska a bone. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Oh, have you seen her husband, though?
I want to
No.
see.
Oh, my God. She's married to Peter Herman. Oh, yes. Oh,
Oh.
yes. He's
I
great.
want to see Benson and Stabler like just about to be on the cusp of it, and then Stabler
Oh.
be like, you know what? This took too long. I'm over it now.
I'm
You had
gay.
your chance. You had your chance. Oh, even that would be even better. That would be fantastic.
He had quite the glow up, though, didn't he? I mean, he's pretty buff now. He's a lot more buff than he was in like season 1.
Yeah, man, he's
Like
jacked.
they never
dude.
showed him in a tank top.
He doesn't do it for me.
Season 1 of SVU.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I love
jacked.
that Law Junkie 33 says they're like brother and sister now. No. Oh, do people get that
Well,
vibe?
If this is White Lotus, then that doesn't matter.
He gave her
No,
the
man.
necklace with the compass on it because she's always going to find her way back to him. No, I think
They're always
meant to be.
teasing it.
Meant
They've
to
been
be.
teasing it. I can tell you that I've literally seen every episode of Law and Order SVU.
This
I
is like
made
my
it a point.
Buffy and Spike or Buffy
And
and Angel.
they have been teasing this Stabler Benson thing for 26 years.
Wow.
Like they just have.
Remember when the nanny and Mr. Sheffield kissed?
She was working at a bridal shop in Flushing,
Flushing Queens till her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes.
scenes.
My
What
favorite
Was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny.
My favorite one was the
What
dude that
would
Ice-T was like, yo. And the dude was like, listen, I'm not gay. I love women. I have sex with men. And Ice-T's like, well, I got news for you, man. That means you're gay.
Ice-T gets all the best lines. All the best
Shit
lines.
fucking kills me, dude. Every time that episode just happens to be on, I'm like, ooh, and I sit down and I'm like, come on, where's that scene? It's the funniest shit in the world. You on the down low.
Wait, who was in it with him?
Just that, like,
Mr.
yeah,
T?
there was like this pro football player. No, it wasn't Mr. T.
Because I have the
It's
Mr. T
Ice-T.
keychain right here,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Oh.
Coming to a lot of realizations this Easter with Will.
Wait,
Woke
who's
up
your
this
profile
morning,
picture?
checked Twitter.
That's Nikki Rock. That's Nikki
That's
Haircut.
Nikki
babe.
Haircut?
Nikki Haircut's senior photo.
Circa 2011.
Yeah.
He said, "What's up, whores? Try me now."
Look at that. Look at that
Ooh.
watch. Look at that bulky
Is it a brick watch though? Is
Bling.
it a brick watch? The Karen's AI song. I've played it on my show twice. Have you guys seen it? It's called
Oh,
How
yes.
Dare You.
Yes.
You don't get
Stuck in my
dinged for
head.
that?
What?
I thought that was an actual pop song that somebody used and then added AI. Like,
He wrote it. He wrote
Oh,
it and he
sweet.
wrote
So
to
you
me
don't get
today and he
dinged?
thanked me for blowing him up. It's on Spotify. I put it on the Karen Read trial playlist that I have on
Okay.
Spotify. It's also on Spotify. And he said, I mean, this is, I don't think he's going to mind me sharing this, but he said that
Please do.
he was homeless like for 6 years. And like for the first time, he's been able to get his own apartment. And he's like, thank you so much for getting me like two of the three things
Wow.
that I needed to get monetized on YouTube. And like, it's an amazing story. And
That's
even he
great,
said when
man.
he was homeless, he lives in like the Bay Area in California. He always had a full-time job and like, it's an amazing story. And I love that so much. And everybody support, get out there
Melanie, can
and
you
find
play it
that
from
song.
my house? Like, can you play it from your house
Yeah.
and at my house?
I can if you share the screen with me. Hang on.
Shout out to Melanie for always like helping
Yeah, you
people
are
out.
so incredible.
real,
like
man.
that.
I mean,
Melanie.
Like
I
literally,
learned so much before this stream started on how to use my own laptop. I was like, oh,
she taught me so much just by watching her, like watching her work. Where she's like, "When's your audience there the most? What's your analytics? Who else is there? What do you got? What are you doing? Type 5?" I'm like, "Oh my god, you fucking professional."
I didn't know this. I didn't know anything about Derek. His name is Derek Carney. Before I found his song, and the only reason that I found it is because he tagged me in it, and so that is why.
He has Bev
Found
and
it.
Karen singing together in one part.
So
That's
if you
dope,
let
man.
me share my screen, I think I can do it.
What? How do I do that, Mel?
So go down to like, wait, let me do present share screen. I have to. You have
We'll
to
hear it next
allow me to
Easter.
share it. Let's see.
Oh,
So then you have to like allow screen sharing. Like go to. It's hard because I'm not. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, ready? Let's see if you could hear it now.
Where's
this
Jimmy?
Is called Flossie McGogetta. How dare you? This is the Karen Read anthem, and there's AI involved here. That is wild. I mean, it's amazing. It's well done. His name's Derek Carney with a Carney. No relation to Aiden. It's the Karen Read theme song.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You can find it also on Spotify or wherever you get your music.
hey, Boots.
Won't find a fingerprint, how dare you? How dare you? Won't find one drop of spit, how dare you? How dare you? There's no evidence here, how dare you? How dare you? But the truth falls on a deaf ear. I'm innocent,
It really gets stuck in your
how
head.
dare you? Magnificent, how accusations are not based in reality, and I deserve much better than you're treating me. When you die, you'll see what a monster you've been to me. Is my love not enough?
Oh.
Can't you just be happy in this love? Why you gotta make it so rough when we've been blessed with this gift from above? Don't find a friend. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Gives me
How dare
PTSD.
you? Won't find one drop of spit. How dare you? How dare you? There's no evidence here. How dare you? How dare you? But the truth falls on a deaf ear. I'm innocent. How dare you? Magnificent. How dare you? You my one. You're my 1, 2. You're my 1, 2, 3. I love you.
That's a real good one.
You
Mhm.
just believe in me.
Who's the guy behind Mr. Read and
How
Karen?
dare you?
Rich.
Magnificent. How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, Judge Canoni.
this is wild, bro.
This is my favorite part.
Is my love not enough? Can't you just be happy in this love? Why you gotta make it so
Shout out to
rough
Don
when
Chico
we've been
74.
blessed with this gift from above? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Won't find one drop of spit. How dare you? How dare you? There's no evidence here. How dare you? How dare you? But the truth falls on a deaf ear. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. How dare you? Magnificent. How dare you? Stop this judgment. How dare you?
Wow.
I'm heaven sent. How dare you? You're my one. You're my 1, 2. You're my 1, 2, 3. I love you. I need you. Just believe in me. I'm innocent. How dare you? Magnificent. How dare you? Stop this judgment. How dare you? I'm heaven sent. How dare you? How dare you?
I love that picture of Kat too. And look at her breathing up and down.
How dare you?
Woo!
Oh, I guarantee they've all seen it. I guarantee it.
I'm innocent. How dare you? Magnificent. How dare you? Get yourself right, cause I absolutely don't deserve this. And I've put up with it for way too long. Better wise up, straight up. Get it together, wise up.
It's crazy, right?
Thank
Yeah,
you, Mel, for
great.
playing it.
Crazy. I'll drop the link to that video in the chat. When I first found it, it had about, I don't know, less than 100 views, and now it's up over 10,000 views. And I think he had like 80 subscribers, and now he's got like, I don't know how many, but a lot more than that before. So you know what? Support. He says he's in San Francisco area, and nobody there knows about the Karen Read case, so he's trying to educate people, and that's why he loves watching us, because we're educating everyone who doesn't know about the case.
That's so wild, man. Hi,
Here's
team,
what's
Mike
so
Lowe.
wild about it is that the AI is so well done that it just goes to show how important metadata is. Because whoever
Right.
altered those videos from the Sally Port did a really shitty job, right?
Right.
How come all of a sudden this new video where Karen's car is coming into the Sally Port, the right rear tail light is blurry, right? And they got spots moving around, ghosts coming in and out. It can be done really, really well, and that is why metadata
And it can
is
be
so
done
important.
it can be done fairly easily too if you just
That's
simply
scary.
are inclined enough to just figure it out. You know? I mean, it's so crazy. So it's not, I mean, if you would have said this, what funny is even such a short period of time, if you would have brought AI up in those videos in the last trial, it would have been too early. But now it's not far-fetched at all.
Right. Because that looks so real. I mean, it really looked like they were singing. There was only one part when she does the selfie with Judge Canoni. It doesn't really look as much like Karen, but like the other parts where like the team is singing, it really looks like them, and it really looks like they're really singing. Like it's wild.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, people are either, how I've noted in like my life, is AI, either people are very for it or they're very afraid of it. And especially I think it can be jarring to people who like are just looking, and that it is so realistic in certain things. Like I've had my father will call me and be like, I just saw a whale, okay, in the ocean. And it was attacked by multiple like piranhas or something. I'm like, Dad, that is not real. It's not real. And he's on the Facebook sharing it. He's like, Mayday, Mayday.
Right.
And it's not happening, Mick.
I see it like, you know, it's happening. So we might as well enjoy them before they enslave us into batteries. I mean,
Well, I mean, deepfakes,
You
right?
know.
Charlie Lynn says deepfakes have been destroying lives for years. Yes. And also, I saw a chat go by, and I don't want to out the person, but she said, this is exactly what my rapist used to terrorize me and ruin my life. So, I mean, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. But it goes to show in the context of the Karen Read case how important the metadata is for these videos, because Colleen Crawford and John Fanning had a video editing business together, and dug up some stuff from 2015 in another case where they seized an entire surveillance system from a bar in Quincy. And it was alleged back in that case that they altered some video before showing it to the jury. So
No shit.
it's been going on for a long time. Look it up. It was the murder of Keith Boudreau. It was in a hockey bar in Quincy. The defendant's name is Paul Fahey. I found the civil lawsuit and the civil motion papers because the guy's still in jail, Paul Fahey, and he was making a motion to get the unedited video because he said Colleen Crawford, and this was like in 2015. Colleen Crawford and Fanning, I think his name's John Fanning, right? Went to the bar in Quincy and seized the entire system, took it. And
Another
then
coincidence. Amazing.
it's alleged that they altered the surveillance video of him stomping on this guy's head in the bar to death.
Wow.
I think this goes a lot deeper than just the Karen Read case. And I think that
another
everyone who lives there knows it.
I just wanted to say hi to Maza Media. Maza, I miss you. You know, pleasure to see you in the chat, my friend. You are an angel, and hope maybe if you are interested that we could get to see you again on YouTube, because it's been a while.
Yeah, man. I'm a Mazza maniac.
Oh. You know, it was funny. Me and Mike were talking. Me, Crawford, and Maza were talking yesterday. I remember specifically the show because Maza used to always present like this on Mike's show for I don't know how long, like months and months. And then he figured out how to turn his camera on. And when he came on the screen, all the ladies lost it. Kind of like the flip ahead from yesterday.
I mean, I saw a little bit of hubbub. Look, did you see Jimmy said he had to go? He said he got to cook for tomorrow, and I was sweating like a beast. Love you guys. All right, Jimmy.
No, love you, babe.
Later, Jimmy.
Yeah, we're only for a couple more minutes. I just wanted to say, you know, thank you for being here with us, and I love you guys. You know,
Well,
we can maybe.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys are incredible.
Oh no, you're incredible. Like you
are.
I see,
No, you.
yeah.
Oh, you are.
I never not have fun with either one of you guys or Jimmy. I never not have fun.
It's the mutual admiration society that we have here. You know, I mean, this is like what's so interesting about this. You know, the creators. Because like you've been doing YouTube for a long time. Well, like a lot longer than I have. I've only been doing it. It'll be 2 years in, I don't know, June or July. a year and a half of that has been covering the Karen Read case. But like, how many times have you met other creators that you actually maybe liked, or how many times have you ever met them in person ever at all? Right?
Never.
Well, I've always made friends on the platform, sort of, but I'm lucky that most of the friends that I made a long time ago are still my friends.
Did you ever meet them in person? Like in
Not
real
yet.
life?
What's really
See?
funny, yeah. So, but yes, you're absolutely right. I say all the time, I have never ever been a part of something that I've been more proud of, and to feel constantly inspired by my audience, because they're out there, they're boots on the ground, they're living in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's yeah, this is I cannot ever express in words how grateful I am.
It's so nice to meet everyone in person. And the
Yeah.
three of us met in person that time.
Mel, are you coming up for
And
trial at
Jimmy?
all in real life?
If I do, it's going to be totally top secret and nobody will know until I'm there. I mean, listen, it's dangerous.
That's how I always
It's
do it, too.
dangerous. I mean, are you kidding me? I'll get pulled over by the MSP the second that they know that I crossed the border. I don't, it's not, I'm outspoken because I do not live there. I do not practice there. And if you notice, there's very few Massachusetts attorneys that are willing to talk about the case in the actual way that the case is being handled. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
It's just like, it's so important, to just conduct ourselves in the way that we are exactly upset about. We are people, and we are the people, and they owe us the example to set for how to practice the law and honor everyone's rights. And as long as we demand it while being very, very I don't know what the word is, but just by setting an example for everyone else. I mean, the way the boots on the ground people have, nobody's ever been arrested. There's never been a fight out there.
Right.
Sometimes a little bit of drama happens, but that's what happens, when in social things and people spend a lot of time with each other, there's going to be a little rift here and there, but everyone has stayed the course. And there was those
That's
people
so
that are
commendable.
out there. They're always out there.
Yeah.
And just to even, get to be this close to something like that kind of tenacity and patriotism is to me is just mind-blowing and an honor.
Gen Z, Melanie, attorney Melanie Little is going to put this in a comment.
I put it in the chat. Oh, but I'll put it in the comments as well. That's a great idea. I'll put it in the comments and then you could pin it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
And anything else? I just wanted to ask Mel, what are you doing for Monday? I know that Will is having a fundraiser stream of unknown origin. We know it's going to be a great one. We just don't know a time yet. Do you have anything planned Monday? I know that we're opening statements on Tuesday, but is there anything you would like to say? Hey, lovies, come on over.
I've committed to Court TV Monday night. And the reason that I did that is because I was so angry about that Wendy Murphy, Julie Grant piece. So they texted me and they were like, hey, can you come on tonight? And I couldn't. That was yesterday. Are you going Monday too? All right, good.
I'm going to be on at 9 o'clock. What time are you?
I think 9 o'clock. They said they would tell me more. Usually usually when they ask me, it's the same day. It's the same, it's like, can you come on tonight?
And Melanie with Vinny, dude, I'm going to be eating that up, dude.
Yeah, unless they decide, that they know what I'm going to say now. And they're going to be like, yeah, no, because Wendy Murphy's coming on too. I don't know who's coming on, but it'll be interesting.
Totally streaming it if I'm live. I'm totally going to stream it. It'll be great.
I got a text message from the person who I went on that other time with, and they said, I'm not working Monday, Kim, but we would like to have you on for.
I know who you mean.
Yeah.
So Vinny's show Monday night is from 8 to 10. So you have to go to courttv.com unless you have it on your cable, but nobody does. And they don't stream live on YouTube. So you have to go to courttv.com. Vinny's show is from 8 to 10. I think I'm on the 9 o'clock hour, but that can always change. We don't know. We'll see.
I would live.
I'm
I
so
would
glad
live
that we're
my
together.
best life if it's
Bro,
both of us
and
together.
Plevin's probably gonna be on there. Oh my god, this is gonna be beautiful, bro.
And
I cannot
Krowski.
wait
And I
for
could
it.
just say to Krowski, aren't you
Oh.
Colin Albert's lawyer? Because why do they never
Oh.
talk about that? Why do they never talk about that?
Well, and why was that not put? That was very, to me, disingenuous of that ID, entire docuseries, that 5 parts, that he was featured so much, Krowski, and it just said local defense attorney when
Mhm.
he, just name it. He's not anymore.
Yeah.
He's not representing him now, allegedly. But
Mhm.
why would you have covered that? It's a witness in a case
Mhm.
who was, even more than that, it was, considered third party culprit of 1.0 with
Yeah.
Colin Albert. So it's just very, I thought it was a little bit tricky, slick of them. And that showed what they were capable of. And they
Yeah.
picked some clips that were just unnecessary, showed nothing else except for to maybe besmirch Karen.
Mhm. Well,
Hmm.
isn't that what this whole exercise is? It's all about besmirching Karen. I don't think that anybody's ever portrayed her in the way that she really is. I mean, this is like
Totally.
it's like a nightmare that she can't wake up from,
Yeah.
and her
Yeah.
family. I mean, to be going through this for coming on 3.5 years.
I know.
Anybody else who didn't have money would still be sitting in the Norfolk County Jail since January of 2022. They had to post $100,000 cash bail initially to get her out. I think eventually it was reduced, and they got some money back because she needed to pay her attorneys. But anybody who had less means than Karen Read would still be sitting in that jail cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
and with
frightening.
her medical conditions, can you imagine? Can you,
Mhm.
guys, this isn't just like us, or, there are different scenarios as well of you having to fight as you always would, but when you are medically dealing and struggling with neurological disorders, GI disorders, it is terrifying to think of
Yeah.
possibly being there for years until you
Right.
were tried. Yeah.
Horrible.
So tomorrow I did want to say we're having a post-Easter attorney Mark Betterow visit to the house tomorrow night. Okay. He
What
wanted
time?
to
What time? We got to set
7:30
our okay.
p.m.
I love it. That's awesome.
And then, like I said, Monday I got the 9 o'clock with potentially Melanie and Nurse Kim are taking over on Vinnie Politan, that little angel face who I like all the time. I know that
Me
other
too.
people can't stand him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I'm coming around. I like Vinny. But I'm not gonna not criticize him when he does something that's just because it's
Of course.
frustrating. He's frustrating sometimes, but I know he knows she's innocent. I know he does. You know
I
what
mean, think about it though. You're employed by Court TV, right? You have
get
to
it.
toe a certain line, or you're going to maybe lose your job. I don't know why Julie Grant hasn't lost her job because she's
what
clearly
I'm
so
saying.
anti Karen Read. But I think that Vinny's got more class than that, right? I don't know.
Mhm.
I've been following him since the 90s. I gotta,
But
he's like
but
another Elliot Stabler to me. But
what's classier than
right,
defending an innocent woman when she's being ostracized as guilty when she hasn't been proven by one of his
Agreed.
fellow
I agree.
colleagues? So you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying is I don't think it's wrong to hold Vinny to a higher standard considering what the circumstances are. I
Yeah.
understand the circumstances and I agree with you. He's on court TV, covers a lot of cases. He's got to remain balanced. It is court TV. The idea is balance, right?
Right.
So, but there's no balance right now.
Well, somebody
with court
said he has Plevin on his show. How could you take him? Well, because nobody else will go. Nobody else will take that side. If Plevin's the best they got, what does that tell you?
That's a lot. Yeah.
What does it tell you? I mean, he came on my show and he was very open and honest about it. He said, listen, I have a personal bias against drunk driving because when I was a kid, the neighborhood that I lived in, an entire family that I was very dear friends with were killed in a drunk driving accident. So look, everybody comes into cases with their personal biases. You can't leave them at the door. So I mean, I get it, but I'm out here screaming into a closet. I don't care. I'm going to tell it like it is. And thank God I don't have an employer. Thank God I'm self-employed. Nobody can fire me.
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
Maybe someday. I'm still very employed, but I know that I'm just very proud because I feel as though Vinny of all of them, right? If Julie Grant is the standard for mainstream media, he at least will ask the questions, whether he has that personal bias or not.
Right.
He is still willing to always go to bat and say, this doesn't make sense. Why is Hank Brennan acting in the capacity of a defense attorney? Why do you continue to say that the Commonwealth deserves a fair trial? It's bullshit. And he said it.
Yeah, I'm noticing that he's doing that more, but I always joke about this when I talk about it, because it's like Vinny will have me right there, and then and then he'll just like totally just shut the bed, and I'm like, come on, Vinny, dude, what are you doing? Like, and then you listen to Julie Grant sitting there and just being like, these innocent people who this criminal has terrorized, and you're like, dude, how is Court TV letting her get away with that?
It's horrible. It truly is. I can't, it's difficult to watch, so I don't, right? And we all have the chance, Lovies, you know this, right? You consume what you would like to. And even that's of our creators. You can love Melanie, you can love Will, and you can say, Kim, I can't stand her. She's annoying. That is totally understandable.
Yeah.
And no, but like everyone has a taste, right? And a specific person. We always, me a little bit much less than you. I can't keep it as classy, Mel, as you do. Oh, but I try, and I do love Jesus. Okay. And little tiny baby Jesus stays up in this boom now that I got a brand new boom last week. And he tries to lead me on a positive path. He is going to be awakening, if you believe, tomorrow, and coming back for us all. So I love everything about you two. I appreciate you again. I will see you on Monday, Will, and I'll see you on Monday, hopefully, Melanie, too.
Yes.
And have the best Easter and the best Sunday. And maybe if you're free, you could watch me and Mr. Betterow.
Oh, 100%. I think what I might do, actually, now that you said 7:30, maybe I'll lead into you. Maybe I'll do a show at 5, because we still have some more documents to go over. And we did our Easter last night. So I think I'll do that. And then I'll send all my audience over to you. How about that?
Deal? Gosh. Oh my goodness. Who am I?
We'll do that.
All right.
We'll do that. You're the best.
I love you guys.
Too.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Peace, everyone.
Oh, what a stream, lovies. Oh, gee. Oh. Okay. In the name of baby Jesus, we don't do that. All right. I wanted to just say to you guys, I know that we did our readings and we did not actually go over anything in the Karen Read Defense Fund, or to see if you feel that you can and are willing to donate for today. Today's date is 4/19, Holy Saturday, if you will. And I was hoping maybe we could all rally together and send $4.19 to Karen's defense fund directly, and just help her get through, because we're going to have to listen to all of those text messages. Okay. Again. I can't. It is chilling. It's chilling. Okay. It makes me so uncomfy. I feel like a middle schooler, prepubescent. Okay. In the middle of a voice crack. That's what Big Neck Daddy Higgins sounded like to me. And also, babes, I do have another a giveaway, if you will. It is mine, and the link is in the description. This is for the Toscana Fresno, which is a privately family-owned Italian restaurant in Peabody. Okay, local, mass, incredible, and they are going to be hosting a fundraiser for Karen Read on May 1st. I am going to attend. And I have a gift card for $100 to that lovely establishment. Heard the food is friggin' delicious. Am I going to be eating carbs? Yes. Have I not eaten carbs at any point? No, you can tell. It's odd and off-putting, and I should be off-putting. But so that's the plan. And so we have the $100 gift card. And then I'm going to do, if you want, you don't even like, you're probably like, ew, I don't even want it. But if you wanted like a video from me, like me to greet you and just say like, hey, thank you so much. And like talk the shit with you. I would love to send you a little video. And that is $15 per entry. And it's to the Venmo. And then everything will go to Karen from that too. So I love your faces. I wish you an amazing Easter Sunday. I hope that you spend time with your family. I hope that you are able to, pray if that is your thing, and that we can all remember to be good to each other and what is important in life. I love you, lovies. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.